Coming to you from Northport, Florida, the spring training home of the 2021 World Series champion Atlanta Braves, where the bats are cracking, the gloves are popping, the sun is shining, and baseball is finally getting back to normal. It seemed like this moment may never come after nearly 100 days. The lockout is lifted. Folks, baseball is back. It's been a whirlwind couple of days for players as they slowly get back to normal. But earlier today, world champions like Ronald Acuna Jr., Ozzie Albies, Dansby Swanson, and many, many more were seen reporting to the complex here in Southwest Florida.
Now, that's a bad look.
Spring training has finally arrived, and the World Series champion Atlanta Braves will be doing something they haven't done since 1996, fighting to defend their title. Each day starts in the clubhouse, which is quickly followed by optional BP. But for players like Dansby Swanson, it's not optional.
Honestly, I mean, the preparation for the 2022 season started the day after the parade, you know, just in terms of mentality and, kind of like to call like active rest. Kind of throughout my career and like throughout last year, it's like 3 months are like not good and 3 months are like exceptionally good. So it's about finding kind of like that middle ground of having a good month every month. And for me, it's really like 3 consistent things. Number 1, the consistent start in my swing. Number 2 is a consistent landing position, and number 3 would be like a consistent finish. So it's like if you have a consistent start, middle, and end, like you're gonna be in a good spot. So I think the preparation started early, and it's just gonna be a consistent grind throughout the year. But I really do think it's important for us to come out and play well to start the year, to kind of like set a tone for that. This is, this wasn't like a one and done type thing. Like we're here to do it again.
Obviously with the shorter spring training, kind of got to ramp up a little bit quicker. Everything's just kind of condensed. My whole training dynamic really changed this off season. I feel really good, like body-wise. Like this is the best I've felt in a really long time coming into spring. So like with the shortened spring, it almost works out good. Where like I feel like I've kind of already got that little jump start of just like body feeling good, getting in the rhythm of things. In the off season, all I do is hunt, and it ends at the end of January. And normally I have about 2 weeks to kind of get my mind right for baseball, and then I'm headed to Florida. Obviously that wasn't the case, so I got really bored. So I was chomping at the bits to get back, and like I said, I know fans are ready. This facility we got down here in Northport is unreal, so it's definitely one of my favorite times of the year.
It's just so good to see everybody be here. Congratulations again on the 21 World Championship, man. That being said, last year's last year. It's in the vault in the Hall of Fame. We're going to go out, we're going to do everything we can to win the division again. Because until you do that, you don't give yourself that opportunity. And what we've done the last few years has obviously been really special. And we're going to go out again, and the number 1 goal is going to be to win that division.
With spring training just getting underway in Northport, Florida, some big breaking news out of Braves camp as Atlanta is bringing home a native son, Matt Olson. The pride of Parkview High, acquired in a trade with the Oakland A's earlier today.
Obviously, we made a trade today. We traded for Matt Olson to play first base. I've been here 4 years, I'm entering my 5th. This is the hardest transaction that I've had to make. This is the most talent we've traded since I've been in Atlanta. This is the best group of players, all of the above. So those guys are all really good. They're all really tough to move. With where we are as a club right now, coming off the World Series, and I think we still feel good about a very competitive, contending club. You know, Matt's track record and what he's done, it speaks for itself. Again, he's one of the best young first basemen in the game, so, and that's why it was so expensive. So, you know, we're excited to have him.
Did you guys play against each other growing up?
Not really. We were going to room together at college though.
No kidding.
We left my house in Dusty.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
Have been raking ever since.
Yeah, no. Good to have you, brother.
Appreciate it.
I'll let you get.
Yeah. It still hasn't like fully set in. It's kind of surreal. First place I go is a place that's home with a great team, with a young team, good dudes, work hard, and they want to give me a long-term deal all in the span of 24 to 48 hours. So I don't think it's fully set in yet, but you couldn't draw it up any better personally. For me, the at-bats are the biggest thing, to actually see some live arms, see what a 95-mile-an-hour fastball is looking like, and when you take a couple months off, you kind of lose what that's like. So really just preparation for the season. You know, I know that Braves fans are loyal fan base, especially after the season that they had last year. So, you know, I'm pretty excited to get in there and feel it for myself.
Meanwhile, the Braves pitching staff warms up their arms for the first time in camp.
Two more. I'll get this a little more down here. Just go like on the hit.
Mine's literally like rip.
That was a good pitch there.
Okay.
I think what you got going on up top is working pretty well. Let's just ride that out for maybe 12 more years. No, Darren probably is.
I am a gold glove.
He's got gold in his glove.
You are gold.
That is a good.
Fake gold glove.
No.
For the record, not real.
It's a gold glove.
Not real.
2010 relief pitcher, gold glove.
What year
they gave it out?
Full year, I believe.
Still using the same one from 10 as a gold glover? Oh, okay.
Hey fellas, for this drill, just PFP with the infielders. One thing we haven't done bunt defense yet. If as a pitcher, if it's bunted real hard back to you and you got a shot at the lead runner, you know, just use your own clock, you know, to determine that. But when in doubt, throw it to first and we'll take the out. All right, fellas, let's roll. No, not for you. Run around first and second, one out, hit it to Olson, deep. All right. First and second, one out. First and second, one out, Matty. Start.
Will wants the gold.
You kidding me?
I'm trying to get the gold. I'm already batting 1,000.
Career.
Career 1,000.
Career 1,000.
Thank you.
With a
Silver
stake.
Slugger?
Yeah. With a
Who?
stake.
See my name on one leaderboard.
Get over there.
I thought we were doing bunt.
I
That's how you break.
One thing players can expect, the first drill of the day is infield work with third base coach Ron Washington.
Baseball is about repetition. Repeating the same thing over and over and over and over and over again till it becomes as simple as being able to point my finger. That's the game of baseball. The more consistent you can be in baseball, the more opportunity that you give yourself a chance to be successful.
Right at you.
He engraves in your mind, like if you come out there and work with him every day, you know, his stuff, it's going to show on the field. And I think that's what's given me the confidence at third base. It's like all I knew is I just got to go work with him, and then when I get on the field, I can just go play, and it's going to show. You're not just going to be given anything, you got to earn it. And we come into spring and you're earning a job. And I think that's just kind of what has wired me to be the way I am. I get here early, I get my stuff in, I have my routine. You know, there's always somebody coming for your spot. It's just you got to go out there and earn it and keep it.
Beautiful, baby. Way to do it. You'll get your throw into the bases when we do our round.
We got guys that have the heart of a champion, and they know what it takes to get ready.
Throwing the second base. You'll get enough of that when we do our infield stuff.
Because they bring it. They bring it every day. And that's how we ended up being the 2021 champions.
Hard hit. This one is a rocket into left and gone. The play at the plate and safe.
There was never a time during the course of the year that we thought that we weren't the best team in the East. Never one time inside that clubhouse that we thought we were out.
We were the big dogs. We had the target on our back, and we were the last men standing. We were the best last year. Going into the last inning, having Will Smith out there, you know, you get those first 2 outs and then the ground ball to Dansby. To be a part of that, for me, it is incredible.
We want to win every year. We want to stay hungry. We want to stay greedy. We don't know what's going to happen in 22, but I can say that we will be ready to play baseball in 2022 when the season opens on April 7th. That's one thing we do in Atlanta. We get after it.
Looking forward for us to compete for another championship.
I want to be as aggressive as possible. I think we got a very good shot at running this thing back.